There's like vehicle basics and there's vehicle basics, and I think if we can't find a jacking point, how are we going to change the brakes?
We're going to renovate a whole car. Welcome back to the Sentimental Car Club, where today we're doing some super easy, super fast work on the Kuga.
What could go wrong?
Right, what are we doing today, George?
So today we have to change the rear brakes on the Kuga. It went for a service recently and they told me, yeah, they're quite worn, probably need to get on with them. They were an advisory on the MOT about 6 months ago, so they really do need doing, and I thought, yeah, it's a good thing for us to have a go at. I have changed brakes on the car before. It was over 20 years ago and I don't remember very much about it, but I've watched a few YouTube videos now, so hopefully this comes out okay. The first problem we have here is this car has an electronic parking brake, which none of the other cars we've used have had. So I believe the car, that needs to be disabled before we can do anything with the car. So again, I've watched a couple of videos. I think I know how to do that, to put the car into service mode, and then it's just really getting on with it.
Do you know why we have to put it in a service mode, or it's just been told?
I've just seen that's what you have to do, so I believe maybe that's best practice. If you want to keep all your fingers, so people tell me. So
how is that gonna?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out the hard way.
So talk me through what you think we need to do then to get this started.
Well, I have made some notes on my phone. So what it says.
This is very classic George, by the way.
Yeah, is ignition on, foot on the accelerator pedal, hold the handbrake down, ignition off for 5 seconds, then ignition back on. Should we give this a go?
Yes.
Okay, so ignition on, car is coming to life, there we go, all the lights. Foot on accelerator pedal, hold handbrake down.
I don't know how I feel about standing now.
Ignition off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ignition back on. That doesn't seem to have worked. Oh dear. It's not doing it.
Try doing less than 5 seconds out of interest.
Hang on, I need to watch this video again. Ignition on, foot on accelerator pedal, hold handbrake down, ignition off for 5, back on, no. He says ignition on, foot on the accelerator, hold this down, then it was off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back on, and then he waits and it all starts beeping. But it's not doing any of that. I'm going to take the handbrake off. That can't be it.
How are we going backwards?
Because we're on a hill. The handbrake's back on.
I'll just hold on to it.
We can't the right cars off. So that, I don't understand then, this isn't working on my car.
Right, accelerator down. That. Talk about stumbling at the first hurdle.
And there we have it. Park brake maintenance mode.
There we do not have it.
So accelerator.
Something's happening. I can hear the handbrake constantly.
Park brake maintenance mode, okay. But it's gonna roll now, isn't it?
Is it?
Surely it is, because the handbrake's off.
Are we in park brake maintenance mode?
Yes.
Success!
Press OK. But what are we going to do if it starts rolling?
Well, get out of the way, I suppose. I'm just going to slot something heavy behind the wheels so the toolbox weighs a bit. That should stop it moving. Fingers crossed. Don't really want to be taking anything apart. Well, the car could move, but let's get on with it.
I think you need to be getting your jack out now, don't you?
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got. Oh, look at how furry that is.
What's it so far? What have you been doing?
Well, the previous owner must have had a dog or something, look. It looks like... Oh, so much fur in there. Whoa. Okay. So, it's also going to do the jack, isn't it? Yes. Is that going up? It's going down, isn't it?
Right, do you know where your pivot points are?
I have no idea, so I'm going to get it low enough and then I'm going to get down and have a look.
And do you know what you're looking for a pivot point?
Kind of,
Which is?
but also no. So like a sort of flat spot.
It's like a little dint
Under the
in it
car.
they usually put.
I'm also going to grab a piece of wood that I've seen.
This is an actual skip. Skippy's over there.
Ow.
Have you got a splinter already?
No, I hurt my belly. Right, no, I don't actually have a clue where this needs to go. So I think that is a jacking point under there. No, that's a bit of plastic, that's not going to do. Fucking soaking and unpleasant down here. Ugh. There's like vehicle basics and there's vehicle basics, and I think if we can't find a jacking point, how are we going to change the brakes?
We're going to renovate a whole car. Okay, so yeah, on skippers is more obvious, but I think I'm going to. Oh, hang on, it's here. It's here.
Certain?
Yeah, so I'm very certain. So what I can see is on the underside of the vehicle there is an arrow on the plastic, and then that corresponds to the next bit. There's a lip, and just here there is a tiny triangle bit there, so that is the dent where it needs to go. So yeah, I'm pretty certain that is it. I think if we keep doing this, we're going to have to get something better than the jacks that are in the cars. Yeah, keep going. After almost an hour, we finally get the car jacked up. That's got to be the end of our problems, hasn't it?
Yes, fuck's sake.
What's happened? What did we forget to do?
It's the first mistake here. Well, no, it's not the first mistake. This is a number of mistakes. So now we haven't undone the nuts that we were spinning in the air. So after all of that, we're going to have to let this down so that we can get something against this wheel.
Just give it a go.
You can't. There's no way you can hold it against my push. It's not going to work.
Shit. Bollocks.
Right. All right.
I bet you didn't think we'd spend that long taking a wheel off. Anyway, time for the brakes.
It's tightening it up, isn't it?
Lefty loosey. but from the other angle.
I don't think it's working.
You want to push it the wrong way.
You're lefty-loosey, that's lefty.
Yeah, but from looking at the angle of attack.
So it's not then, so that doesn't work. You can't apply universal truth the wrong way round.
No, but you have to do it from the angle of attack.
Fuck me.
You thought you knew lefty loosey, righty
I do know lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, but I just tried it and it didn't work. Not going to do it.
Well, it's like this. We probably need to get another tool.
Fuck's sake. Okay, so little update. This has taken a couple of hours. We've got one wheel off the car. We've had to have a McDonald's break, and we've had to go and buy a 7mm Allen key bit because we didn't have one. Everything we had in our tools went up to 6mm. So I'm going to try and take this apart now. How does this cap pop off?
Would you let me do it?
Why is it not coming off?
Because you've not got the special touch.
Not have I? Okay.
So is it coming off quite easy?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's just quite long. So now that we've taken the wheel off, you can see the state of this disc, and I'm assuming the pads will be just as worn as well. So this definitely looks like it needs changing. I can see it's quite corroded. So yeah, that's why they flagged it up.
With lefty-loosey, righty-tighty at the forefront of George's mind, things are going swimmingly.
Sure hope I'm taking the right pieces off. Okay, that's free.
Yep, so you can pull that off. There you go. And then you can look at the bottom of that and see the
That's the
piece. So
that's
hold
the
it there.
caliper, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. It's the piston. Oh, there's my pad, look. Oh, I still got quite a bit of meat on that, isn't it? Do you know what? This should be going up, shouldn't it? Not down?
Oh yeah. Lefty-loosey. You thought you knew lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
I do know lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. You going?
It feels like it.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
One.
That's out. Okay. Yeah, these pads do need changing.
Well, at least all this effort isn't for nothing. Those brake pads really are in need of a change.
The advisory on the MOT was that that this, yeah, it was just an advisory.
So they didn't give it any indication.
The discs are scored and pitted, and they need replacing. They never mentioned the pads, to be honest. And to be honest, there is a little bit left on those pads, but I'm going to.
You might as well. While you got the wheel off, you might as well do the whole
But then
thing.
when the service was done last week, the advice from the mechanic was, do not drive this much further with these brakes on.
Oh right,
Attend to them
so we'll have
as
a
soon
look
as
at
you
these.
can.
Yeah.
And I said, don't you worry, I'll have a go at that. And here we are. Right, pass me the hammer. I'm just going to whop it from this side then.
Yeah. Yeah, That's moving. Let me turn it a bit so you can hit, hit that side. There you go.
Okay.
You can see how deep some of these lines are now. Quite a difference, isn't there? It's almost like this one didn't even start this colour.
Here we go.
Feeling good?
That looks a bit better compared to the old one. Yeah, now it's just the fun of getting this caliper back on. Okay, carrier's back on.
Careful not to get any grease on the actual brake pad.
He's gonna sit in there.
What does the copper grease actually do? Is this just to make it easier to remove next time round you do
Stops
this,
it
you think?
squeaking, I've been told.
Oh, okay.
So basically your calipers, on the caliper, the brake discs move in and out.
Yeah.
And that's the only bit that's connecting it to the car.
Okay.
So it's just to stop it. Let's like move along that. There's a little channel.
Yeah.
And it's got a groove, so it can move up and down that channel easier.
Okay.
That's my understanding of it. I think these need torquing, don't they?
The torque wrench at 35 Newton meters, which is what it says online.
Oh God. Do you know how to use a torque wrench?
Yeah, you basically keep torquing, you keep doing it until it doesn't let you anymore, it starts cracking.
Hang on, that's the wrong way, isn't it? How do you turn it around? Oh fuck. No, it's loosening it. Okay. There. Oh, got a bit of scrapage. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What's that scraping on, do you think?
Don't know.
Must be the brakes, mustn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Right, let's get this done.
There we go. That's the first one done.
After almost 4 hours, we have managed to change one brake disc. Now you can watch us replace the second one. But don't worry, we've time-lapsed this one.
Okay, so we've done both the wheels now, haven't we?
Yes, both wheels done. Just got to get this out of service mode. So is it just reverse what we did before?
It's the same as what we did before, but with the handbrake, you pull it up instead of pushing it down.
So it was ignition on, accelerator pedal, handbrake up, ignition off.
2 seconds and then back on again.
Ignition on. Yeah, it's gone.
Lovely.
You can hear the handbrake resetting itself.
Perfect. And then turn it on and
Start her up.
yeah. And you're going to want to pump your brake quite a few times.
Nice and hard brake.
Drive and make sure it's okay, yeah?
Yes, could be the last video we ever make.
Right, okay.
Dark, isn't it?
It has got dark, and we really thought we were going to do 2 cars in one day. Right, just around the block, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so immediately, feel normal?
Yeah, it feels really
Feel good?
sharp. I listen as well because it was scraping, isn't it? Sounds good so far. Brake check.
Yep, that's a check.
Okay. I would consider this a great success.
Good.
Yeah.
How long has that taken us?
That has taken us maybe 4 or 5 hours. So if you do run a garage or MOT centre, you're earning your money when you're fitting brakes. So I gotta hand it to you guys. Definitely. So yeah, this feels fine to me. Better just test the handbrake, isn't it?
Oh yeah, good point.
Let's find the slope. Handbrake on. Handbrake off.
There we go. Yep,
Yeah.
that's working, isn't it?
Handbrake on.
I think.
Yeah, this is working. I'm pretty happy with that.
Cool intro.
Welcome to our exciting YouTube video of going through the reference book. Wow, this is exciting stuff, isn't it? Stay tuned for next week when we go through the Haynes manual. It'll be great.
Honestly, I'm so excited about the Haynes manual we have for the other car. Ready?
Hang on. Can't see where my shot is. That there. I think I got a clap in.